Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this. Disco no Saka coming at you with some more. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Chigaimas. Chigaimas. Binding of Isaac Janite. Aiden Janite. We're coming at you with some Little Big Planet community levels. It should be exciting, and I guess we're gonna go with exciting. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's on the playlist, to be honest. I just grabbed like a bunch of stuff, and there's leftover stuff from the other day, and I'm just gonna kind of just jump into it. We'll check out like the levels of the day and all that. We'll go to the queue eventually. The queue is gonna be there. The queue is not going anywhere. Oh wow, ADTK is playing. Haven't seen a level from her in yonks and yonks. It's a real shame that... what did she make? She made black and white, I think it was, and now it doesn't load. And something's broken the level, so it doesn't load, and it's really too bad because that was a really excellent level. Broomstick flight, nah, I think we're gonna skip those. What's recommended to me? Well, we do have Algoritmo 9 has brought us Fantasy in the Water. That might be nice. Cosmic Lights from Macway, also a very good creator. Mountain Explorer from... I can't read because the font is teeny tiny. Dosho. Umber! How are you doing? I hope life is treating you exceptionally well. I mean, I hope for exceptionally well, but I know with the world the way it is right now, it's kind of a tall ask. How rude! What? Oh, that is kind of rude. Maybe we've been locked off. And hi, a fine welcome to you. I saw your picture of your new entertainment setup. It's like a command share on a starship. I kind of low-key love it. Mostly, my table map decided best time to die was on a Friday, which was a bit annoying. Yeah, I think that would... I would be annoyed. I also would be dead right there. I'm gonna turn on this music just a little bit. Here we go. Osu Hitomi! Genki! We are playing the new Algoritmo 9 level. It's Fantasy in the Water. It's very fantastical and watery. There's floaty fluid here, so there's every good chance that Patrick will show up. Yes! Pride of all sorts. And I'm glad that you're Genki. Now I keep on hearing a checkpoint noise, and I assume that these are the checkpoints, but it would be nice if there was some visual effect to go with them as well. Alpi! Yosu! Long time no see, yo! I hope that you're doing really well. I hope that you're healthy. Okay, there we go. Well, that is very good to hear. It's always a bit of a question mark these days, so I'm always happy to hear that folks are at least not ill. Any lovely new levels from Alpi these days? If there are, let me know. We'll take a look at them. Aww. Why did you give me cheese, jellyfish? I mean, it's very helpful, jellyfish, to give us cheese, but still. Oh, crumbs. Okay, when the octopus touches the water, it's going to be electricals. You actually just published a new one. We'll give that a look-see. Bubbly clouds. That is really cool. I'm actually really glad to be able to see one of your new levels. Oh, you... Wait, it wasn't electric? The octopus wasn't electric. Neither was my music. It is a shame. Oh wait, no, there's a secret down there. We should avail ourselves of the secret. So now I can play my PS3 games again, because I was able to plug my PS3 in as well. I saw in the Discord that you've got... Hello, Brain. Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 3, and Silent Hill 1. Are those on your PS3, or are those on your... like something else? Oh wait, they are on PS3, aren't they? That's right, because I had the J-side version of one of those. I'm just hanging from this... I was gonna say shaft, and that is definitely not the word that I wanted. The word I wanted was not shaft. They're on your Vita. Gotcha. I put the block here. Can I... Oh, there we go. But that was... Alright, I don't know how we survived that, but we did, and that's really all that matters these days. Survival of the not deadest? We're playing SpongeBob levels since Nickelodeon packs are gone, or what? You know, that might actually be it. We might be seeing a comeback with the SpongeBob pack because people getting their last chance to pick it up. That's a pretty good point. It's actually, like, not a bad pack. It's not necessarily great, but they do at least, like, take the trouble to make a full map pack, which I appreciated. I mean, I'll be happy with new stickers and new materials. At least I was. I don't think we're getting any more these days. But I always liked it more when there was an actual, like, set of levels behind it. So you could kind of get an idea of how the new stuff was going to be used. I still think, although some of the levels were overlong, the Muppets pack had some of the best, quite robust, and they showed quite well the new mechanics that they were introducing. It's one of my favorites, and I don't even like SpongeBob. I'm not a particular fan of SpongeBob either, but, well, I suppose it would be more honest to say I really don't know anything about SpongeBob, because I think SpongeBob came out when I was heading to university. So, yo, should I be picking up LBP3 and Dreams, or just Dreams? You've got the PS3, right? Well, Dreams is gonna be, like, they said that Dreams was gonna be doable on PS4 and PS5. I remember that was one of their selling points. So, Dreams is not gonna be going anywhere. Let me think about this one. Because I would almost say, like, as far as pure game, that LBP2 is maybe the best of the set. Oh, we're finished. Okay. LBP3 has a lot of really great community content because the creation tools are more robust. Depending on how much you want to play with community stuff. Like, if it was me personally, I would get the full set, 1, 2, and 3, because I really do think 1 and 2 are excellent games, and 3 is a really good creation package, except it's kind of buggy. But if you were only going to get one of those, and you weren't planning to do, like, a lot of creation or community content stuff, I'd probably say LBP2. I wonder what the extra horsepower of PS5 will allow creators to do. That's an interesting question. Yeah. Because there is a certain amount of hampering and hobbling from people using, like, PS4 base. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have PS4 Pros as well, but there's still a lot of the base units that are in the mix. Now, you said bubbly clouds. That's right, Alpi. Yeah, there we go, bubbly clouds. Bubbly... Ludo! I was transfixed by the Farming Simulator 19 esports tournament on the Twitch start site, and I missed the start. Ludo, it's perfectly fine because I was kind of transfixed myself when I saw that. It was quite impressive. Ludo, I hope I didn't come off too strong last night when we were talking about Dawn of the Dead. It honestly doesn't make me that angry. It just kind of rankles me a little bit. But I don't hold it against you at all that you enjoy it. I can't spell. Clown is not a word. I mean, it is, but it's spelled differently. I certainly don't hold it against you that you enjoy the movie, and even I have fun with it sometimes. Why can't I spell? No, it's my fault, Alpi. I spelled the name wrong. There we go. Bubbly clouds. Yep, we're okay. I respect everybody who doesn't like that movie. Well, I respect you even though you do like that movie, so at least we still got a back and forth of mutual respect here. But it's hard, like, it's hard when you're typing because I worry about tone, and not in the sense of like tone policing tone, but more like lack of intonation in my words. So things that sometimes I type out as a half jest might not get read that way. They might get read a lot more snarky than I intend them to. All the respect. This is a nice look, Alpi. It feels like a bit of a departure from the look of some of the other levels, but I am liking it. Oh, bug. That was me. That was totally me. That's all on top of me. And I like that you work the deedly boppers into the background there. I don't really see them very often anymore, but I always loved using those as decorations. Oh gosh. Now, oh well, there's not supposed to be wiggle room. I get you. We want to be in the dead space in the star. All right. Did you hand draw the stickers here? Yeah, I kind of figured out the gimmick after getting killed a couple times. I like it. It's hard to get things looking nice in paint. I have rather more experience with that than I would like. When I was doing the kanji school level and just hours in paint, trying to get the things to look even halfway decent. Hello, Mr. Worm. This is a candy cane worm? Should I be here? Yes? Oh, Marquis! Yes, I mean, I'm doing well, and I think everyone else is doing well as well. The cloud on the left. Right, that's kind of what I thought, but I didn't think the jump would make it. Give me a second. Alright, like that's a tricky jump. I do hope that you're doing well, Marky. How do I want to do this? Like, I guess it's just gonna be a... Ooh! Like, it doesn't have to be from the hat? Okay. Okay, I get ya. I think in that case, oh, of course. Of course, there you go. Mr. Wiggles might be a little bit of a distractor there. Important update, I have both LBP 1 and 2. That's excellent. Like, are these... Did you have them from before, or did you just purchase them now? And if you did just purchase them now, I hope they weren't too expensive. I mean, LBP1 is a 10-year-old game by this point. Okay, I'm loving the wormy dudes with the hats. I don't know if you ever read this Clive Barker children's book, which are words that should probably never be put together, but it actually works out pretty well. It's called Arabat, I think? I'd have to check the name again. It's been yonks and yonks since I read it. It's not really a children's book, it's more of a young adult book, but before young adult books were really big. Arabat? Tatake? But there were, no, that's... I'll figure out the spelling of that later. There were wizards in that book where their power was in their hats. So they kept on, like, killing each other to steal their hats, and they would stack the hats up on top of their heads, taller and taller. Well, that just shows that you've got taste from the way back, huh? Now, I've never played LBP3 on the PS3. I've only played it on the PS4. I know there's versions for both, but I don't know, like, if there are any issues or improvements one to the other. Oof, I'm so tired and hungry. I wish I had a juicy blue apple from those trees. I'm too tired to go grab one myself, though. Sigh. You lazy, lazy worm. Literally. I'll get you a blue apple. I'll get you a blue apple like you ain't never seen. Ho ho, pardon me. But I happen to hear your conversation over there. It would seem as though you need a blue apple to get that hungry fellow out of your path, correct? Alpi, by the way, nice little bit of attention to detail that you've got the ground broken up where the worms had burst through from the bottom. It's small, but I appreciate it. Worry not, I might help you, be able to help your way out of this pickle. I don't need a pickle, I need an apple, mate. Now that is cute. That's one fine looking apple. Ho ho ho. A nice little bit of simple animation. Coming from off the top screen as well. Oh wow, a blue apple. Is that for me? Really? Thank you. Munch munch, delicious. Thank you so much. I never repay you for your kindness somehow. Oh wait, am I in your way? Sorry, my bad. I'll move. Yeah, how you like them apples? It appears that he liked them apples very much. Also, we've got the mascot. Good deal that the mascot is still here. Are these... Okay, the bubbles are... floaty fluid. Interesting. I'm gonna guess... Did you make the floaty fluid invisible and then put the bubble as a decoration over top of it? Because that's kind of clever. I feel bad about talking about moves and stuff, especially after everyone seemed to jump on slagging DPS yesterday. It's a good technique, Alfie. I wouldn't feel too bad about it, Hive. I think sometimes these discussions, they just form organically. I was gonna say biologically, but that's not really what I mean. And it seemed like everybody was enjoying the discussion. I have Deus Ex on PS2? My god. What have you done? I fell off the sushi cloud. I think, like... And we all end up getting... Can I bounce up there? Maybe I've got to be able to get there from here. I think we've all got particular pet peeve media that it's... And pet love medias as well, where it's easy for us to just kind of get into it without necessarily thinking too much about it, because we've already had this conversation in our mind like a million times, so it's right there on the lips. But it didn't seem like anybody was unhappy with the conversation. And honestly, okay, I love these rabbit clouds. These are great. I mean, I don't know if they're actually supposed to be rabbits. Nice. Nice! but they look rabbity. I've actually never seen Batman vs. Superman, and I've only seen like parts of the Super... Oh my god, this is awesome. Alpy, masterwork. Masterwork. I've only seen parts of like the Man of Steel movies, because they'll show on TV in Japan every now and then, and I always end up watching like bits and pieces half drunk, so they don't make a huge impression on me. Yeah, I mean, Brady's cool, and I've got absolutely zero issues with Brady, but sometimes you gotta kind of read the room a little bit. You missed out on an Alpy level, yo! Chronos. It's a good one though, Chronos. I do recommend it if you fire up LBP3 anytime in the near future. It's Bubbly Clouds. And some of this, thank you for making it, Alpy, and thank you for bringing it to our attention. Because a lot of these levels, they kind of slip through my fingers if nobody tells me what's up. Ow. To tie up stage 3 if nothing else. Don't sweat it too much, Kronos. It'll just make it more difficult. Well, no, I was trying to... Aberrat? Clyde Barker? That's what it was. Aberrat. Wait, he's got like 4 of these out now? I thought there was only 2. Okay. Anyways, Aberrat has wizards that gain power through wearing hats. They steal the hats of other wizards and stack them on their heads. So you got like a stack of like 15 tall. I have an issue with my Wii sensor bar. The new TV is too thin to rest it on. Like, you really are living in a space station? Could you perhaps use some duct tape? We've got the time zones have changed, Alpy. So the Japan's time, we don't do like the summer winter time, but Canada does, and a lot of other places do, so it kind of throws things off for folks. I knew this time. I was just in the shower. Oh, you don't have to apologize for being in the shower, yo. I would never hold that above your head. I take like the longest showers. I mean, Sunday showers especially, because like I gotta shave, and even if you're small, your legs are like a pretty big section of meat, so it's a lot to do. But the shower is like the most relaxing thing in the world. That's why it makes it really nervous for me that my landlord has stopped giving me water bills. I have this terrible fear that he's just going to present a 1.5 years worth of water bills to me, like, as I try to leave the apartment. My sense of time is dying. Duct tape is not going to be a thing I would feel comfortable using on expensive TV. That's fair. That's no problem at all. And I understand the feeling about, like, sense of time dying. Everything feels like this big, vague, nebulous now. And it's... I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's not being very helpful at the moment. What did Folding Ideas call it? Superliminal time. This is kind of neat. Duct tape is the MacGyver thing, and I love it. My work pants for the last job were basically held together with duct tape. Because the cuts were in, like, the tears, a lot of the tears were in seams, and it was really hard to to sew them so that they would stay sewed. It is looking cool. I'm not sure off the top of my head what material it is. It looks like a glitch bar. But I don't know... Like, this says bounce, but it's not... Maybe I screwed it up. Maybe... I think I get what I was supposed to do. Like that, right? And then... What? Oh, okay. I do think that they could have worked the camera a little bit to get a bit of a better sense of depth, because I had no idea where I was supposed to go. Oh, we get up there. I can't wait to finish Doom Eternal and God of War so I get back to creating my levels that need finishing. Are you enjoying Doom Eternal? I know that, Hive, you were playing Doom Eternal too, right? Oh, fudge. It seems like a lot of the consensus that I saw in Doom Eternal is like, it's even more of an adrenaline trip than Doom 2016 was. I don't know if I could keep up with it. I kind of stopped with Doom Eternal because Animal Crossing is just so good. Everybody... He told me you and me are the only ones who don't have Animal Crossing. It is a shame. Very much, but I kind of prefer Doom 2016. That's interesting, and actually makes me happy because I bought Doom 2016 for like $7, and I cannot buy Doom Eternal for $70. What, Hive? For a second I thought it was Simon in the chat. Animal Crossing is sold out across our entire state. You couldn't, like... This would sound like a wacky conspiracy theory, so I wanna make sure that people understand that I don't believe this. But Nintendo could not have planned for a better release time for Animal Crossing than the middle of a plague. Because everybody's just gonna be home. And they want to have something that's not going to drive them batty, something that's relaxing and has the rough shape of everyday life. Simon is playing Animal Crossing at the moment. Hold on a second. I feel like I missed something. Let me grab... I mean, I don't have Animal Crossing either, but my sister said she's gonna buy it, so I guess I'll have it sooner or later. From my experience of the old Animal Crossing, and I think it's gotten to be a lot more robust since then. Oh, fudge. Oh, we made it. Good. It's kind of like a cutesy toon life simulator. Like, there isn't really a point to Animal Crossing. You just kind of go into your town, you do your tasks, you pick up new stuff for your home, and kind of just decorate it out the way that you like it. I think if it's something that you're into, it's something that you could be very, very into. If it's not attractive, I don't think it would be really attractive at all, except for maybe the cuteness of it. Because it does have a really good look. I mean, even in the old Animal Crossings, the presentation was really quite solid. And the new one looks pretty crazy. The writing has improved a fair bit on New Horizon. That's interesting. Oh, crumbs. It doesn't seem like... I guess it just doesn't appeal to me. You know what? That's, like, perfectly fine. And... When I played the old Animal Crossing, now granted I had like a lot of stuff going on at the time, but I played it for a little while, I had fun with it, but eventually I just got kind of bored of it and walked away from it, and I was fine. So I might not even be the target audience, so to speak. This is tricky. I think I just figured out what the hell we're supposed to be doing here. Kronos, you are there for Neko Navy. You should get in touch with the devs and see if they'll pick you up as like a PR. You might be able to get free Neko Navy goods out of that. Oh, I get it. Okay. Blocking the pipes. I didn't think it would appeal to me until I took a chance on New Leaf at PAX Australia, and it was hella fun. I just like... I really like the look of it, and I like what I've seen of people's towns that they have like already decorated and done. I don't know if I actually had the game, if the daily grind of chores would, like, if I would keep my interest through the daily grind of chores. Because I remember, like, the villagers in original Animal Crossing, they could get kind of bitchy if you weren't cleaning up the weeds and everything. And it's like, yo, I've got a job in other games I'm trying to do. I do not fault you, Kronos. I do not fault you at all for that. I asked about the series from my friend who has the game, and they just said, I don't know, it's just so chill to befriend and hang around with the cute animal characters. And, like, yeah, that's definitely a thing. And the character design's really good. Like, it has a particular look to it, and it sells that look really well. Oh, we only got like one secret? Bollocks to that. Also, where did that weird tone sound come from? Me, I'm taking it slow so my town is a mess. My friends, me too. My friend's town already built up with a ton of stuff everywhere. No one has complained to me about not weeding, though. Oh, did I? Thank you for the heads up. I need to be a little bit more on top of my tongue because we haven't done LittleBigPlanet in a while. And we have done a number of games that have been a little bit sweary. Thank you, Hype. Thank you very much for that. This one was kind of weird. The timer gimmick in this level seemed kind of superfluous. It was kind of a pain in the butt. The look of the level was cool. A lot of the gameplay I enjoyed, but yeah, like, I don't think the timers were particularly necessary. Yay! Yay indeed. I'm gonna take like just about 2 minutes. I'm gonna grab myself a really quick smoke. I will be right back. Neck. Us. We are back. No worries, no worries, Alpy. I'm glad that chat is actually moving fast enough that we get busy typing. That's no problem. You should check out line of action site. Practice gesture drawing, get better at the draws. Tension level seemed like a nightmare to play. Sorry about that. It wasn't the worst of that type that I've seen. I didn't have too much trouble following around where I was supposed to be. I've definitely played levels that have been pretty mad for having like too much visual stimuli and the camera's pulled back like way too far. Where's my cue? My cue. Coffee shop. Okay. I don't know why I would have picked this one up. I always get kind of sad when I browse the art channel there, but I'll consider looking at that at least. I am back! I've been watching... Well, I spent like part of the afternoon. I did recordings today. I actually got next week's Fever Dreams and LittleBigPlanet finished except for the pips, which is good because I'm going to be busy next week trying to pretend to be an adult. And I had a little bit extra time, but not enough time for a full movie. So I was trying to watch Beastars, and I really don't know about it yet. It's not compelling, but it is really weird. And it's a little bit, just a wee bit too thirsty for high school. It's interesting. I enjoy some of the little playing around they do with animation. I really like the intro OST. Like, they do it in this kind of puppet style, and it looks really cool. Unfortunately, I haven't seen them do that for anything else in the show, so I think it's just not OST. What do you call like the intro song? The opening, the O something. Izo, tanoshiso. Yatta! But, like, I don't know if I would go so far as to say I don't recommend it. I'm only on the 3rd episode so far, but it was not what I thought it was gonna be. Cause I saw, people were been posting Beastars art and, pictures and stuff. OP. Thank you. Yeah, I was just blowing that. And I had gotten the impression, because of the clothing style, I had gotten the impression that this was going to be like a detective noir. I didn't think it was going to be about a drama club at a furry high school. I mean, they're not furries, they're like actual animal people. Oh, darn it, the level's over already. Reckley Snipes, yo! I feel like I remember your name, and I feel like it's been an awful long time. So welcome, welcome, and I hope that you're doing really well. Everything's kind of kerfluffly for everyone. It ended way too suddenly. There was no denouement. There was no drawdown to the level. Although I understand the feeling. Now, if I play Smooth Criminal, we're definitely gonna get copyright struck. I really liked House Kinokuni, and it sold me on CG animation as long as Orange was doing it. That's the other Orange one that you mentioned, right? Let me write a note, because I'll find this note in like 3 months and wonder what the heck it was talking about. And those are the best kind of notes. House Kinokuni. I'm gonna give, like, Orange is the studio behind Beastars. I'm doing pretty well, Reckley. Life is up and down. Life is up and down, I think, for everyone, but the flowers are blooming here in Japan. Life moves forward, as it ever does. I'm healthy. I've got food on my table and a roof over my head, at least for the near future. We'll see what this looks like in May. Not worried at all. Oh, Hoseki no Kuni. I thought that was an unusual title. Okay. Now it makes a lot more sense to me. One thing I was surprised about, because I'm stuck with J-Side Netflix, which is not great. And, like, J-Side Netflix has Van Helsing, but it's not the Hugh Jackman, excuse me, Van Helsing, and that's like a sin in the eyes of Entropy and Man. Yay! We're like just passing full bloom, and they are really beautiful. And there are a couple parks where really not very many people go if you go at the right time. So it's pretty easy to... That sucked. That sucked. It's pretty easy to practice social distancing. Van Helsing is a terrible looking vampire in the modern day miniseries. And that's what I assumed. But I thought I saw Van Helsing, I was like, oh my god, it's the Hugh Jackman Van Helsing. I love that because it's so terrible. And it was not. And I felt betrayed. Why, Nisco? Why would you do that? This just means we've got to do this terrible obstacle again. Oh, crumbs! Random Cuphead stickers. That's how you know it's quality. Random Cuphead stickers are definitely quality. Please enjoy these throw pillows. What else do they... God, it's been so long since I've seen Giant Spider Invasion, I can't remember the joke anymore. Wait, what? Okay, so everything red that's not the floor will kill me. Thank you for making that the same color as the floor. That is, like, that's a Galaxy Brain move. Oh. Do you not have a chance to play anymore? Wait, is Des here? You did see Cuphead. And this level is trying to be Cuphead. And Des, very good evening to you. Red block is bad. I have to say though, I do like the Sushi Girl. That is a nice touch. I actually used to be making a level that looks kind of like this in LVP1. Maybe they stole your assets. Asset thieves. Oh, that is cute. That's slightly less cute, but okay. We'll give it to him. Is this a J-side level? Because we've got the collector. Oh, yeah. Now I'm gonna feel really dumb. What? Wait. Are you... On PSN? Are you Reckley Snipes 1? Cause I should check out some of your stuff. Let me just quick write this down. Because my memory, I cannot trust my memory at all. Dreams, okay. Yeah, I'll give you your, if you've put anything out, if you've published anything, I'll give it a look-see next time either we're doing a stream, or next time that, I see where they want us to go. Next time I've got a free spot on Fever Dreams. We always knew it. What did you always know? If you wore a jerry can on your head, that it would make you unhappy? Because you look unhappy and you got a jerry can on your head. The background was pitch black and had platforms of varying colors. Of course, that manifested into a completely different beast in LBP2. Oh, just Reckley Snipes, no one. Okay, good. They bots that out. Cool beans. We will take a look at what you got. We got flying crabs, I guess? I don't know what's going on with this level. It's adorkable. But it's not, like, particularly well put together. Very solid transition there, by the way. That was well handled. I don't know if the sarcasm is coming through. Wait, lady, I need you to talk to me again? I completely missed it. I think my robot's still up on LBP3. Oh, we should check for it. I see you're trapped here. Don't worry, on top of the tree is your portal home. Heterochromatic eyes again? They're everywhere? Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but we'll just run with it. I feel like at the very least the creator had a good time making this, and that stands for a lot. What do you want me to R1? Is it the green stuff? Also, randomly appearing fireballs, not my favorite thing in the world. I know it's a shock. I may have given the impression at some time that I love randomly appearing fireballs, but actually not so much. What is even going on here? It just heads? I'm just jumping on heads? I mean, they seem happy about it, so good for us, go us, but it seems kind of grisly. Ooh. Okay, there's just enough wiggle room. Can I... Oh, you... This is a confusing level. And I like the fact that it's confusing enough that the creator felt the need to actually put a diagram as to how you're supposed to get by this section. That shows a certain amount of confidence in one's work. Wait, what? What just happened? Whatever, I don't care. No! Stupid trees. No! The trees hate me. What did I ever do to the trees? I don't throw shade on the trees throw shade on me. And I usually thank them for it, because it's hot. You want a little bit of shade. Dear sweet Entropy. Why have you forsaken me? What have I done to thee? I kind of wish I made more platformers in LBP. I never planned to branch out to make other things. It is kind of interesting because your early stuff was mostly platformers, yeah. And then you got into the tower defense. Oh, that reminds me. I remember making levels like this in LBP Vita back when I was like 11. We found the portal! Thank God we found the portal! I somehow managed to get 8. I want to know what the ratio on that level is. Okay, that was really weird. We're still here though, so... I made 2 tower defenses. I'm not really sure what I was thinking. It kind of strikes me as insane looking back. You managed to pull it off though. Yeah, but at least, they... Wait, this was 17 hours ago? Okay. Played by 45 people, completed 14 times. But it's still early days. I love checking how, like the play to completion ratio on levels. See if Reckley has still got that robot up. I'm very interested in what this robot is. Free super simple 3D sack bot with loading screen. Full rotation. Epic creation made by me and my buddy Reckley Snipes. Centurion Gunslinger transforming B1 bipedal war machine. Fancy pants. That sounds like our beast. And there's an apology to Reckley Snipes? I haven't said fancy pants yet. I feel like I have failed your children. I'm sorry, Dez's kids. We may not have seen something quite yet that says that drew the fancy pants out of us. Although I feel like we might have said it for Alpi's level. LVP drama is best drama. I want to know what was going on with that poor kid whose level I looked at on last Friday. Like they were dumping on that kid. Reckley Snipes presents a Reckley Snipes film. Directed by Reckley Snipes. Oh, it's the Skippy by Little Big Noah.
Automatic defense procedures initiated. System is functional.
Starring Reckley Snipes as Reckley Snipes in Reckley Snipes Strikes Back. Please become familiar with controls. Oh, that was very quick. Up to spawn enemies, down to mech controls for square. Spawning incoming helicopters, police controls. Police cars. Hi. Hello, Brain. Oh, it's cool looking though. I got little laser beams or little laser targeters. I should really like look at these controls again. 1000 caliber cannon. That's a big caliber, Reckley. I mean, like those bullets are gonna be pretty massive. Wait, the helicopters are just like, we're not interested in you. There were a lot of these in LVP2 though, so I could be homogenizing memories. I know that feeling. Kronos. I know that feeling really, really well. This must have been, like, all heck on the thermometer, though. All the points. I really like the animations of it. We can just spawn enemies whenever we want to. It seems like holding down on the R1 and like snapping R2, or no, that's dumb. L1 and R1, thank you, gets us these nifty guns here. And then I'm not really sure why these aren't launching. It's just dancing. Oh, now I can run? Like, what happened? And... oh, slick. Dancing robot noises. Indeed. To unlock the copyable version of this level, please play UFO Hunter, the Dreamland Chronicles for the key. Oh, that's clever. That's clever, Reckley. I like that. The only problem I had with levels like those is that, like, the contraptions are so beefy, there's no real... it seems like it's really hard to put them into an actual non-demo style level. Indeed, flawless advertisement. I mean, it's way better than just shoving somebody into a level link. I never caught into that. Alright, what else we got in our queue? Night in the Gardens. I'll check out Night in the Gardens. I actually have to do a PlayStation... Hello. Brain meats, please. I have to do a playlist cleanup in the next couple of weeks, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun. I wouldn't be lying if I said playlist cleanups are maybe my least favorite episodes to make. I looked at the Skippy page and yikes, what a weird place to do that. Hold on a second. What? Like, we're done? You gave us a... there was just, you put a... it's a flaming block, that's it? I mean, just make it a gallery at that point. Kakarisu. Kakarisu. I feel like low-key kind of cheated. Wah, wah, wah. That's step one in platformers down pat. I mean, yeah. It's art of a type. I mean, I feel like there should be heavy quotation marks around art, but... Block race! Play and enjoy level. I create this level in 5 days. Please, 5 stars and heart. Thanks. Block race! I'd like to point out this level is 10 years old now. That means if a 10-year-old made this level, they would be drinking in Japan right now. 5 days, that's all you need. I'll tell you what, let me, the conjunction of those two sentences, Kronos and Alpi, were pretty good. Yeah, sure, Des, why don't we give it a shot? It worked with Hitomi last week, maybe it'll work this week. Hopefully the international aspect of it will be fine. Do I need to be in the pod for that to work? Because if I do, I'll finish out this level and go back to the pod. Well, I think I have to now, because we passed one of those dealies. I got... Block race! No way this took 5 days. I call shenanigans. Shenanigans have been called, they are enforced. I love colorful sponge levels. It's never not charming to me. Well, I mean, the material choice isn't a bad choice. I'm throwing question marks as to whether or not this took more than like 2 days. Ooh. What do you... Oh, I see what you need me to do. Alright, we get over here. Easy peasy, but also... 1, 2, 3, Z. Eh? What was that? Why did that happen? Ah, ground is grabbable. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, I know what's going on. There's hazards that haven't spawned in. Or like the game thinks they're there, but I can't see them. Oh, absolutely. Like, this is... The only image in my mind when this song plays is the Meerkat nightclub. You gotta be less down on yourself, Kronos. I'm sure it was a wonderful, really bad survival challenge you made in LBP1. That wasn't a bad level. I mean, it's not 5 stars. I'm not gonna heart for heart it, but strong 3. I'd go with strong 3. Part of that, though, was playing it on LBP3, because I think it's partially broken. There was definitely some kind of spike hazard in that last bit with the chain, riding up on the chain, that wasn't actually visible to me. And that's not cool. I can't believe I have different pods. Why do I have different pods? I just don't work with horrible gas in general. I hate the look of it. Yeah, like, that's not unfair. It looks really bad, I think, in LBP3. And there's so many better ways to actually kill people. Which is, like, really, that's not a statement that's going to get me investigated by the FBI or anything. Des, is it still loading up for you, or is it not going through? I got a beepity boop on the phone, but the phone's all the way in the kitchen, so I can't actually do anything about it. Thank you, Hitomi. It's very kind of you. Oh, yes, yeah, absolutely. I was looking at something else, and now... Hopefully this will work. Like, let's... Big time fingers crossed that nothing breaks. Get ready to mute the screaming children. The screaming children might just add flavor to the stream. I mean, it can't just be me screaming all the time. Sometimes you want, like... I don't know why I've got my Poppet open either. Oh, Sue! Hello, Dezu! This is cool. Now, one of these times we're gonna have to really go all out and try to do like a 4-person. And then I'm sure my entire internet would collapse. What do we got? What do we got? Ah! Screams are good. Who doesn't like screams? Des, if there are any levels that you'd like to look at, by all means, just like either put it up here or put it up in the chat, and I'll search them out. Otherwise, what do we got? Hopefully things that don't break. Hiragana keyboard had no 1010, so the scream isn't straight from the heart. All no Mike got my kids watching. Fair enough. Hi, Dez's kids. I hope that you are doing very well. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I don't want to stitch together 2 episodes again. Dreams of... Just play. Okay, like... That's, that's just straightforward. Just play. I like a level that leaves a little bit of mystery as to what it's gonna be. That's not necessarily 100% true, but you know. Crash Suruna! I love the way that the PlayStation overlay interprets the little emoji chopper. Let's check out this Dreams of Life. See how this works for us. You could probably play my poorly chosen team pick Shapeshooters. Oh, that's right. Oh, 1 player only. Oh, that was last time. Fun Factory is good by Dash. Or something. Alright, well, let's check that out. Let's see how this Fun Factory works. Also, I just want to mention, side note, if we look over at the left side of the screen, the most played level today is Car Game, the Harry Potter Obama spin-off. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is it like a crossover? Do Harry Potter and Obama get into one of the cars from Cars? And would that mean that they'd be like riding in the guts? Google Translate interprets that as I hope you crash? Nah, dog, it's reverse, yo. Suruna. Suruna means don't. It's a very strong don't. Harry Potter and Obama is my favorite book. Rocket Factory Fun, Happy-Go-Lucky Fun Times, Fun Factory. There's another Fun Factory. There's a Cake Fun Factory. I'll go and check out this one. It says fun right in the title. That's got to be it, right? Is that what it is? They're trying to game the Al Gore rhythm? Because Al Gore might have had some good ideas, but he didn't have no rhythm. He was rhythmless. Now it's very, very stocky, very stodgy. Test Drive Machine by M. Dodge might be good play too. Oh, M. Dodge, maybe that's who Des was telling us about. Let me write that down. Yosh. Enjoy my Fun Factory. Welcome to your death. I'm sure they don't want to kill us, right? I mean, just mild killing, I suppose. Axe. See, that wasn't like a really serious kill. That was just like a baby kill. What? What? Okay. buggery. I think we've got maybe too many layers, but they're all in the wrong places. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Alright, deep breath. Healing breath. We got this. It looks like an Omu from, Nausicaa. I low-key hate this. Okay. Are these factory workers wearing diapers? What? That's not OSHA approved. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, I don't know what happened to you either, Des. That was weird, though. It looks like there's flat layers in the background, and then you've got to drop into the foreground, maybe? I'm just worrying about wearing diapers on the job, because, like, that seems like a massively bad idea. You could get hot fun all over yourself, and that's not it. That's bad. Eh? Okay. Do we need this? Where do you want me to put this? I could put up my nose, but it's not gonna help. Oh, I got the paint nader again. What does this mean? Oh, Alpy! You have something to eat and have a great day, yeah. And stay healthy, yo. Wait, what the... Eh? Do we not need that key? I am filled with confusion. My brain is just a zone of confusion. And Des, you managed to keep your paintinator. You cheated the system. I'm all for cheating the system. Wait, is this a switch? Oh, there we go. Does it not go the other way? Alright. Ah. Don't die! Shikari shiro! You have to live. Your kids are depending on you. You know, I heard, this is just a rumor, but I heard if you die in LBP, you don't die in real life. I don't want to spook Dez's kids. Wait, what, oh, of course. Oh yes, genius sauce. No, please don't. Alright, so this is gonna go in there. Red has got to go in here. Why do I keep on getting out of layer? Wait, no, that can't be true. I know it's shocking, but it is the shocking truth. All right, now let's hope I don't go out of layer again. There we go. Blue is... No, I'm out of layer again. Why? Wait, did I do it? I kind of did it. Yes. Alright. Light blue. Can I pick it up? Jetpack will always bring you to the front layer. Oh. Well, that's not a pain in the tuchus. That's not a pain in the tuchus at all. The door is now open. Something is coming through the door. Are they making platinum cats? The workers at my factory know how tiring it can be while touring my factory, so we made a rest stop. Enjoy. I think those obstacles where you grab the ceiling A layer behind you. Oh! Okay, yeah, yeah. I guess it's just like the opposite of that. And it's kind of annoying. What are you? Oh, okay, it's just hair. I thought there was like another face on the top of his head. That's kind of a cool bouffant wig going there. I don't know if I have that. I would say that was fun-esque. Not maybe like 100% fun, but in the vicinity of fun. In the vague realm of fun. Huh. Did we diverge and then rejoin? I remember that happened a couple of times with Hitomi. That wasn't the level though. Now, Kronos had mentioned a creator called LittleBigDes, and I'm wondering if maybe that's the one that you're thinking of? Because it seems very similar to what you said. You said dodge something. X button. So why don't we give this a shot? Sci-Fi World Test Drive Machine. Test Drive Machine was the one that you were talking about, Kronos? M-Dodge made other things, good things, but likely non-functioning. Oh. Alright, well let's see if it's functioning. We'll give the Test Drive Machine a try. The level I'm about has robots. Maybe check my list. Oh, I will. I will do that. And hold on, I can do that. Let me check, let me go to the dashboard here for a second. LittleBigDes. Okay. Lists. What are our lists? Ready Player One? It's an interesting name. Alright, what do we got? Rotary, Days in the Abyss, Checkpoint, 2 layers. Autumn Take Me Home, which was a great level. Des, I'm not seeing any fun factory in here. Tell me if any of these ring a bell. We've got Rotary. We've got Days in the Abyss. Checkpoint. 2 layers. Autumn Take Me Home. Ancient Connection. Survival Challenge. Dash. Potato Boy. And Seasonal Shenanigans. Were those any of the ones that you were thinking of? Okay, that's fair enough. Well, we'll check out this this Hot Wheel and Trike. See how this works out for us. That's a very fancy costume, by the way. Pick something to drive by pulling back and holding color-coded switch. Okie dokie. Each switch can be pulled only 2 full times, and cars disappear after 1 minute. That's a weird way to do it, but sure. Before you pick, close the garage by using the white switch. Alright, so white switch first, and then our color switch. Doesn't that open the garage? Wait, what happened? Where's our car? They just they nerfed our car. Oh, keep it closed? Weirdsville. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, there's a car! It's not really a car, it's not purple. But it's car-like. What? Alright, that's not what I expected at all. Oh, come on! They busted our car! There's no way we're gonna make it through all of that. I know, right? Tears of Clowns. It was a very fancy car, though. I'm assuming that it wasn't supposed to explode like that. And it would have been nice, although this is LPT1, so that's probably a big ask. Back! I know, right? It's a heck of a walk. But to have some form of teleport back to the garage? Oh. I was just saying to myself, why don't we pop ourselves? And then we would just arrive back at the garage. I just thought that these gams needed a little bit of legwork. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh my god, how far away are we? It's like straight up sunk cost fallacy at this point. Like we've already walked 15 miles. So we should just walk the other 500 more? Why didn't we just pop back? It didn't even occur to me that we could just do the popping? We done broke it. We did. We're bad people. We're bad people doing bad things. Alright. So that was the purple one. And that kind of sucked. Which one do you want to take a look at? Green? Okay. Is that it? Is it good? Oh, it's here. It's a bike so big we actually have steps to get up to it. I'm cool with that. Alright, this one's not gonna crash. Ready, go, steady, go! I'm sorry, Des. What were we supposed to grab? Oh, we flipped it. The handle? Well, it ain't going nowhere now. This is a late bike. This bike has gone to see the fjords. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Weak. Alright, so apparently we need something that has actual seats. That's gonna be key. Right. Oh, you can hear the horn to let you know that it's been summoned. That's cool. Can we both get in here? Can you get in here too? Maybe if you go up on the bonnet. Yosh! Not quite so Yosh. That looks like a very dangerous place to be, Des. Is the seat, like, too narrow to actually get into? Oh, excellent, excellent. Perfect. Let's do this. Now, there is only one control, and that control is faster. Heta so da na. It broke. Man, this is bunk. I think the 1 minute time limit passed and it despawned. We took too long getting into it. We need something that's got like a big roomy seat. Like a family car or a minivan. Did it beep? Okay. But yes. Oh, okay. Well, sure. What? It kind of feels that way. Also, murder room? I think it's a little bit uncalled for. Oh, but I think this is the exit. Maybe? Did we escape? Are you okay over there, Des? You didn't break a leg? LittleBigPlanet 1 was definitely not optimized for a lot of things. Oh, crumbs. Now I can't get back up there. Oh, we got one of those massive tanks. I remember when those were all the rage. Alright, I like that. I like that. I mean, I feel bad that we've left Des to die, but... Are you... pooping me? What? Eh? I don't know how to spawn Des back. But... Oh, that's at the first spawn. Gotcha. This is a whole thing. I guess that just leaves the orange one? I mean, we can give it a shot. It might not suck. To go to the way left, there's something there. Or not, either works. This is Big Bennett Toddy's getting over it energy. Alright, let's run it. Oh. Hopefully this will be the most stable. The most stabile. It certainly looks like a sturdy beast. It doesn't look like it's gonna fall apart at like the least provocation. Like if a small beetle flies into its windshield, it'll probably be okay. Look at that, it just did a wheelie. Trying to murder us. I'm not acquiescing to your murder. We did actually successfully drive one of these contraptions through the murder room. No exhaustion at all. Is there... Oh, I guess we have to go this way. Okay. This was slightly mad. And I mean that in the best possible way. Des, I don't know why you keep getting stuck back there. Go to the way left. Wait, isn't the way left the way that we came from, Kronos? Oh! Well, now that is fancy pants. Alright. Oh, is this where we get to test drive the tank? Should probably... let's proc that. Oh, wait. Oh. Eh, did we mess up? Do we have to pull both of them at the same time? Oh, wow. This is easily the most impressive thing I've seen this level. More work went into this than anything else in the level. Yappari Psycho LBP. Diana. Oh god, these old tanks are very Natsukashi. I feel like I had a bunch of these at one point. Anya made a pretty impressive tank. I remember that name. Also, we just killed the living heck out of those bears. Now, I'm sure they deserved it. They were probably commie bears, but still. It is pretty cool looking, especially considering that it's LVP1 era. Like, all of this is basically just physics-based logic and movement. We had no movers to work with at this time. No, sorry about that. No. There we go. Okay, now don't touch the switch. Do we have to blow it up? Nice. Oh, I'm so sorry, Des. I think I shot you with a giant gun. Oh, my costume got all dirtied up. That was a good level. I might have to look at that on LBSP one of these days. Now, I know... Why is my... like, everything itches. I know it's a little bit rude to step away when you have a guest, but... I do want to take, like, just a couple minute break, Des. I apologize. You can sticker the heck out of my pod. I have no problems about that. And we're back. And... Dekaboko. I seem to have acquired a feather. Mischief is go. One of these times, maybe one of these times I'll have to play through the Metal Gear DLC pack. I might be able to double jump, or if I run really, really fast and then I can fly. I'm not sure the mechanics yet. I have to figure it out. Maybe if I hold down, I can turn into a Buddha statue. Thank you for the feather, Des. I do appreciate the decoration. I'm looking smashing. Now, let's see. 3D platforming is not a good idea. That's definitely gonna not work. Now, why is this not scrolling through my queue? I've got like way more than one level on my queue. Oh, there we go. What about Operation Steampunk? It's a Shuki Monster level. Arigato yo. ほんまに。楽しかった今日。If you want to enjoy more mech levels, Johnny and Anya have some neat ones. If you want to curse the LBP multiplayer integrity, oh, shapeshift. I'm gonna have to write. I'm gonna write that down, cause I will absolutely forget. We can take a look at that one next, Kronos, and hopefully it won't brick anything. Fingers crossed. Time to see what the Dark Three are up to and to what extent. Dang it! Either a power surge or they cut the generator lights. Time for the old trusty headlamp. Okay. Oh! Oh, that's nice. Johnny is currently a game designer at MM. Are this looks like it's gonna be, maybe a wee bit tricky. But I think the lights, we can keep the lights on as long as we want. Ah, crumbs. I've lost you, Des. Did you get a headlamp back? Oh, good. Sometimes creators forget to put the power-ups back in the, forget to put the power-ups back into the levels. At the spawn points, that is. These lights are bright as heck, though. The result, he is inflicted by the MM curse, where he never made the sequel to the level series he was making LBP1. Wah, wah. Alright, how does that work? Nice music in this level. Shuki's levels generally tended to have nice music, though. Oh, that's not good. Did you spawn? That's... What? Oh, there you are. Oh! I want Future Warzone 2 in dreams one of these days, I'm sure. Was that the level that he was doing? It's like the lights are almost a little bit too bright to actually leave on all the time. Like, that's gonna be all on my eyes after a while. Alright, so we go up here to the next point. Gotcha. And then down here to this one. Oh no! I will wait for you. It's actually pretty crazy. He even made a cinematic trailer. Well, you'll have to message him in dreams. Be like, "Yo, dog, Where is our Future Wars 2? Ah! Button. Who's got the button? Did that do something? Did that help? Do we have to knock the box out or something? Because I see the box. I hope this isn't something where it's gotten broken in translation. Because that would be too bad. Huh. Well, there's no other button there. There's no buttons up there. Like, it seems clear. Oh, kinda, sorta. Physics, you suck. Oh, this is terrible. Like, this is the worst way to do this. Not sure what is with Shooky Monsters. Those levels aren't exciting to play for me. I like them well enough. I mean, it might be just to each their own, but I like their Honey World levels. I got to check out a couple of those today, and I looked at their new Honey World one for Dreams. It's not like super exciting. I'll give you that, but it is a nice, well put together, relaxing level, and I do appreciate that. I guess we need this. And I think I saw some switches down here. There we go. Okay. What is that? What are those? Oh, they're just... I gotcha. They're just points. Okay. Ah, so... Des has died. Now, where do we want to put this thing? Like, is it supposed to go over there? Oh, nice. Oh, you're gonna make us do it again? Ah! Oh, you're right. Honey World is, you come on it? Honey Hive is, Shuki's new one. They're relatively different. Not super similar. Yes. You Come On A is really, really good. Uh-oh. You almost got stuck under the bomb. That would have been a problem. Is too much honey spoiling the pot? Honey Hive, Honey World, Honeycomb Caverns. Ow, ow, ow. There's also maybe too many power-ups spoiling the pot here. Eh? Eh? Oh, so we... What do we do here? Ah, so... Ah! I have been ate. That's... like, weird? Right, I mean, like, we go down, and it just bounces us back up. I think we just gotta run through the mouths and kind of pray. There we go. Can you open the sack pocket? I don't even want to try. I'm terrified if we open the sack pocket, something will break. I've just been happy that nothing's broken yet. Oh, that was a good... Didn't work out quite the way we expected. Okay, like, yeah. I like the look of the level a lot. But it does seem to lack some flow to it. Can you grab onto my legs? Or we could do it like that too. Axo! I don't think this level was optimized very well for 2 players. And that's a shame. Yeah, if we open the sack pocket, something's gonna blow up, Kronos. I know it. Okay. So it's kind of sort of like a trampoline? Oh, you're not close enough. Shuki was always more of an aesthetics creator in my eyes. I think it's a fair call. The gameplay in Honey Hive. Ah, that's the problem. Alright. I see it. Okay, so the network is clearly getting to the point where it's not super functional. Oh, crumbs. Oh. That's too bad, Kronos. Is Shapeshooter supposed to be multiplayer? Ah! Oh. Fiddle Smurfs. Can Shapeshooters be done with 1 player, or does it need to be multi? Oh, there's a solo. Alright. Well, I got it in my notes. And hopefully that will mean that I will actually remember to look at it. Oh! Starting to just get a little bit... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this is impossible. LBPCC Janakte. Lag CC. We gotta get to a safer checkpoint, or we're never gonna be able to spawn together. Welcome back! That was perfect timing! I guess we're just gonna have to, like, slow and steady wins the race here. Yosh. We did it. Wait, what the hell? What? What are those? Can we climb on them? Oh, they're like weird zones of anti-grav. Probably safe to do shapeshooters right now, though. The game only lasts 120 seconds if you go up to the settings. Alright, I mean, I can give it a shot. Huh. I wonder why it's not triggering for you, Des? That seems really weird. What a weird power-up. Okay. Oh, I can see the screen starting to tear. Also, this will be hell? Yeah, we're gonna be here for just a little bit longer, Alpi. Maybe not too much longer in this particular level, because it's not really working out for 2 players. Yeah, there's no way that we're both gonna get through this. It might be best, Des, if we go to a different level. Because I don't think the timing is going to work, especially with the lag on this particular obstacle. Would that be okay? Okay. I'm going to take that as an okay. I sometimes worry how multiplayer friendly my own levels are. I've only gotten a chance to do multiplayer levels like a couple of times. Just the last LBP stream that we did, he told me and I did some multiplayer together. But we're in the same country, so I'm wondering if it was a little bit easier on the system. Because we didn't have too much problem with lag. Let's wrap things up with Kronos' sharpshooters. Which one are we looking for here? Is it this one here? The Shapeshooters Reloaded? And I understand the feeling, Kronos, very well. Dodge 03. Okay, let me put that in the notes too. Dodge 03. It's a remake of the broken LBP2 version. Then probably we want the one that's not broken. So let's check this one out. And this is set up for 2 players because it had the 2 little heads on the top of it. How it got team picked is way beyond me. Well, maybe they saw some hidden gem deep in the center of this. And they were like, that's the way to go. We want this one to be on front page. Don't forget to tweak the time in settings. Gotcha. Make it the lowest settings. Best song? Oh, there we are. Oh, this is a really neat icon, Kronos. So how do I get it to go down? Hmm? Hit the ring. Oh! Okay. Alright, that's pretty fancy. Competitive mode. Become first to reach the match goal. Pursue the highest score in the solo game mode. Now, we want competitive. Don't forget, shoot the shape with the button based on the shape, not by its color. Oh, that's tricky, Kronos. Alright, so I'm orange. Des, looks like you're purple. Alright. I'm gonna do terrible at this. I always forget what shapes are, like what buttons are which. Which is why I cannot do rhythm games. I just lose tons of points. Stop! This is tricky as hell, Kronos. I like it. Oh. Yeah, that makes... I can see that being a lot of sense. That was cool. A little bit harder than what I can really handle, I think. Because my brain doesn't jump that quickly. Ah! Excuse me. But I do think the yawning means that we've come into the 2-hour point. It might be worth looking at the solo version at some point. That one's a bit different. I would like to do that. I would like to try to get that one on an LBSP. But... Nama Akbi... Yabai ya na. Yaba yaba. Oh. That was my fault, Des. I'm sorry about that. Bad host. Bad host. Actually, I had a lot of fun tonight. We got to take a look at a couple of really good levels. It was good to see Alpi's new level. I really like that one an awful lot. Having Des over as a guest. So I've been a long time. I've been wanting to have you over and do something together. I know we couldn't do the vocal work because the kids are going crazy, but I appreciate it. I had a really great time. And it was good just to see a lot of old faces in chat, folks that we haven't seen about recently, and touch base and know that everybody's healthy. That means a lot to me, actually. What's the schedule? There's going to be nothing on Monday and Tuesday. That's going to be... I'm going to need those nights, I think, to rest my throat. Wednesday, Thursday, Gravity Rush. Friday, Saturday, question marks. And Sunday will be Dreams. Thank you so much, Hive. Thank you. I do hope that Cult Master is healthy. He's not been on PS4 since November 2019. Well, obviously 2019. It could be 2020, but that was the last time I heard from him. So, or that's the last time he logged on, not even the last time I heard from him. So hopefully he's just really busy with life. But that does wrap it up for us here. So to my special guest, LittleBigDes, to all of you out there, and from me, Nisco, here in Osaka, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you. Arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.